right, Ron Goodall, FightHype.com. I'm here with Caleb Plant. How's everything going with?
Man, going good. Just finished up a training session and came over to the media workout. Jordan's working it today, so just wanted to come and see and support him.
I've asked you this before, but how cool is it that the family dynamics is that not both people are getting hit, but just one person takes the punches and the other one gets to call the punches.
Yeah, it's cool. She's been in boxing for a long time. Before we met, she was doing this, so just to see her, continue to rise up and get on bigger and bigger stages, being able to be a part of bigger and bigger fights, it's great to see. And obviously we're a boxing family. Me, her, my dad, my stepmom. She's crazy about boxing. That's all she does is watch boxing. So it's a family affair.
For a lot of the boxing fans that understand like the sacrifices that a boxer takes and their significant other and support, what does it look like on the other side when you support Jordan? And because I know there's been a lot of sacrifice and hard work on her end that she had to.
Yeah, I mean, she's obviously sacrificed a lot to help me get to where I'm at, and she's a huge part of my success. And so it's easy for me to want to pull up and make sure I'm there for her, support her, and see her do her thing.
Now I've been seeing on Twitter, which I got to see you and Edgar in person, get face to face, and that conversation seemed to spread a little bit over on Twitter, and some of the things that obviously you just want to fight guys, names, people in your division. So it doesn't seem like Edgar's really interested, or even in the stuff that you're kind of winning the Twitter war that many people would say.
Yeah, it's not that hard. He don't seem to be all that smart, so it don't take a whole lot to outwit him on social media. But yeah, I mean, just seen him at the Canelo Jaime Munguia win. I looked up, he was literally sitting right beside me. I'm like, hey, what's going on? And da-da-da. It's like, man, we need to make a big fight happen. That'd be great for boxing. Let's make it happen. And then it kind of just, started escalating from there, like, oh, I'll knock you out and this and that. And, that ain't happening. So he's like, take your glasses off. I'm like, for what? Motherfucker, you're not going to do nothing. And it's just kind of been going from there. And just want to make a big fight happen, man. That's what boxing needs. That's what I need. That's what I want. And just want to keep, stacking my resume.
Do you feel like, I guess, in Edgar's position where he feels that he might be close for a Canelo fight, that why should I take a tough fight with, Caleb Plant when I'm maybe this close to maybe a mountain, top fight?
Well, that's like what I told him the day that I seen him at the win. I was like, let's make a big fight happen. He's like, I already got a fight with Canelo. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, if you have a fight with Canelo, we can fight after that. And, if it don't work out, if y'all's fight don't work out, then we can make something happen. And he was like, yeah. I'm like, cool, let's get it on camera. Because he started talking shit. So I'm like, cool, let's get it on camera. Then, hey, get this on camera. He said he's gonna fight me next if you don't fight Canelo. Say it on camera. And then his daddy steps in front of him. He's like, no, don't say it on camera. Don't say it on camera. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I see what's going on here. And that gave me a boost of confidence, to hear his dad step in and whisper like, hey, don't say it. I'm like, oh yeah, they know what's up. So, like I said, just trying to make a big fight happen, man.
Now, he made a comment about saying, essentially fight Danny Jacobs or something like that. And obviously, the fight that you want was with Edgar. So why do you think he's trying to pivot Danny Jacobs in the picture?
Why do you think?
Well, I mean,
how are you gonna say I'm ducking in the tweet where you're offering matchmaking for me to fight someone else? That's you ducking. You know what I mean? So I don't know about all that. So I just want to make a big fight with Edgar. But pushing that to the side, I'm pretty sure I got a fight locked in. I should be fighting in August. So right now I'm kind of just putting that on the back burner and locking in, focusing on what's in front of me, because we've seen it a million times where guys get a fight but they focus on the next fight and they don't get past what's in front of them. And I don't want to be so foolish to where I make the same mistake that honestly a million other fighters have made. I'm gonna learn from their mistakes, make sure I'm locked in.
There's these 5v5 pictures I'm sure you've seen with your name next to Jaime Munguia.
Yeah.
Is that a fantasy thing or is that actually potentially real?
I think as of now it's just a fantasy thing.
Oh, okay.
I haven't heard anything about it from any of my team, and some other names that were on the list. I even hit them up like, hey, what do y'all know about this? You heard anything? They're like, nah. So I think it's just the fans getting excited, and you know, just some fantasy stuff like you said.
I was in a gym. We actually had a lot of debates about that fight. I actually picked you in that matchup, but it seemed a lot of fans were like, "Oh man, Caleb Plant, you know, Jaime Munguia." Like, is that a fight that's actually on your radar? Just if later on, or
all big names, big fights in the super middleweight division are on my radar. So if you guys ain't up to date yet, you know, so yeah, you know, right now I got a couple things that I need to focus on in front of me, but any big fights, any big names.
Awesome. You mentioned August. Is there anything that you can kind of hint outside of just the month?
No, not too much. Still, you know, working on getting the details figured out. So, but looks like I'll be up more than likely in August, and you know, excited to be back.